A long time ago, in a time before history, Narada came to visit Shiva and Parvati in Kailash, which was their home. Narada brought with him a gift, a very special gift. This was a mango that Brahma himself had given. And Narada offered this mango to Shiva and Parvati, saying, whoever eats this will have eternal wisdom. Now, of course, Shiva and Parvati were happy to have it. I mean, it was a gift from Brahma, right? And who doesn't want eternal wisdom? And when they took it, Narada stopped them and said, but wait, there is a condition. This cannot be shared by the two of you. Only one person can have it. And of course, Shiva and Parvati said no, they didn't want it. There was hardly anything that they didn't share among themselves. And they were not going to start with this mango. But it's rude to say no to presents, especially when they're gifts from the gods. So they decided that perhaps they should give this to their children. Parvati was not very happy with this idea. I mean, which child would she give this to? But Shiva was all excited about it, saying, let's have a competition and whoever wins can have this mango. So they called both the children, Ganesha, who was of Parvati, created by Parvati, and who loved to stay with her at home, being pampered and fed all the delicacies of the home and reading a lot of books and spending time generally around the house. And Karthikeya, who was of Shiva and created specifically for war. Now, he spent all his time in the playground, fighting, building himself up, and he was really strong and quick. And Shiva thoughtlessly said, okay, we have this golden mango which we would like to give to the winner of a contest. And the contest is this, that you have to circle the earth 3 times, and whoever comes back first will get this mango. Now, Karthikeya was very excited. He knew he was going to win. And look at the difference between him and Ganesha, right? So he whistled for his Vahana, the peacock. And even as it came flying down, he leaped up onto his Vahana's back, and he was gone. And Ganesha looked at him, at his brother flying away, thinking, this is not a competition I'm going to win. But Ganesha is very smart, and so he sat back and thought about it for a minute, and he had the answer. So he picked up his books, and he picked up his plate of modaks and sat on comfortably, reading and eating. 1 round done, Karthikeya finds Ganesha not even concerned about the contest. 2nd round done, and Karthikeya starts to get a little worried. What was his brother up to? But he didn't really pay too much attention to it, and he decided that he would complete the contest and flew off on the 3rd round. When Ganesha put his books aside and put the plate of modaks aside, and palms joined, head bowed, with a prayer on his lips, he went 3 times around his parents, Shiva and Parvati, saying, you are the whole world to me. Can't beat this logic. And so Shiva and Parvati, they give him the golden mango. They should have waited, right, for Karthikeya. They gave him the golden mango. And as Ganesha was taking it, Karthikeya comes in and sees this and says, what's going on? So they explain to him, and he gets really upset. And he says, this is not fair. And he leaves. He leaves home, goes to the Palani Hills, and decides that this is where he's going to live from now on. Ganesha wants the mango, of course. He always wants food. He always wants to eat. And he likes to win competitions. But he also loved his brother very much. So he picks up the mango and goes after his brother. And he tells him, come on, let's share this. And Karthikeya says, no, this was not fair. What happened? I played by the rules. And Ganesha convinces him of his logic and says, it's okay, please, forgive me and forget what happened. Share the mango with me. And Karthikeya says, no, remember, We were told that this mango can't be shared. Yeah, Narada said, Shiva and Parvati, our parents couldn't share it. He never said anything about us. So let's share it. That was Ganesha's logic. So the brothers shared it. But Karthikeya refused to go back. He said, what's done's done. I'm hurt, I'm upset, and maybe it's time I left home. And he stayed back in the Palani hills. Wiser now for the mango and his experience. And Ganesha goes back to Kailash. Wiser also now for the mango and his experience. And they decide that nobody will ever pit the two of them against each other, which is how siblings should be, on each other's side, always, undivided.